everybody, it's Dizzy, and I recently bleached my roots and I'm getting ready to re-dye my hair back all pink. So I was going through my stash of like pink and purple dyes, and I thought, I've done this before comparing some of my colors that I own, but I thought it would be good to like kind of go into my stash and show you guys some paper swatches of what the colors look like, because I find that if you're anything like me and you're very concerned with what undertone the color you're purchasing is, sometimes it's hard to tell that online. And for myself, most of the time I have to buy my dye online. So I have pinks and purples. I have some other colors as well in my stash, but this is what I got out to show you guys today. And then I have all of them swatched on paper. So, and I'll give you guys, if I've used them, a little mini review and a comparison. So the first one is Special Effects Burgundy Wine. I'm almost done with Burgundy Wine. It is beautiful. I've used it to darken my roots when I do a lighter pink. I've diluted it to make a brighter pink. This is what it looks like in a paper swatch. It's a beautiful pink with a lot of purple tones, and it's basically a pink burgundy. This is not going to give you a natural looking burgundy by any stretch of the imagination, but it is really beautiful over darker hair, and it does stick fairly well to hair that hasn't been bleached to white blonde. The next one is Manic Panic Red Passion. I'm including this because everyone told me this was a pink based red, and I don't agree with that at all. And if you look at the swatch, Red Passion is pretty orangey compared to the other colors that I have on here. It also didn't have very good staying power, and your hair has to be very light for it to work. It's not a very forgiving red, so I would not recommend that color. The next one is Special Effects Candy Apple Red. I've only used this as like a streak, just like once or twice, or to mix with other colors. It is a true pink-based red. This is it right there. And as you can see on a white paper swatch, it almost looks like a pink. This color is really, really pretty. And at some point, if I ever decide to go more like a red pink, I'll probably use it. Arctic Fox Virgin Pink. So here's the product. Arctic Fox is pretty cool. They give 15% of their proceeds to animal rescues. They don't have peroxide of ammonia. None of these dyes are tested on animals. This is the Virgin Pink right here. And as you can see, it is kind of a cool tone, but not the coolest tone pink. And it's nice. I've used it. It fades nicely. It's a little warmer than I typically like my pink, but it's very pretty. The next one is Virgin Rose, which was my absolute favorite color. It's Special Effects in Virgin Rose. I think they changed the formula, or I got a weird bottle though, because that is my Special Effects Virgin Rose. It is pretty much purple. And yeah, it's funny because one of their purples actually looks more like Virgin Rose used to. So that is my pimpin purple, which I'll come back to, but that's Virgin Rose. So they're very similar at this point. It does dilute to a beautiful pink, and it's very long lasting. The pink, it stains though, like it stained my hair. So there are parts of my hair that are permanently pink forever. And I recently, like I was trying to bleach my hair out so I could do something like a turquoise or a teal, but the pink was completely so stained I couldn't remove it. And that's a warning with any Special Effects pink. It will stain your hair and it cannot be removed. Arctic Fox is very easily removed from the hair. It lasts decently, but it can be removed with color remover or bleach very easily. At least from my experience. Yours might vary. Punky color Flamingo Pink. It's a really nice pink. So it's on this second row and it's right there. It is beautiful. It is very bright, and it starts out dark and then it fades to the brightest seen from outer space pink ever. It is beautiful. It's a little warm, but it's really nice. A classic, Hot Pink from Manic Panic. I've used this color so many times. Here's it right next to Flamingo. So if you can't get Hot Pink or you can't get Flamingo, they are pretty much interchangeable. I think the fade on Flamingo is slightly better, and I think Hot Pink actually mixes with other colors a little better or dilutes with conditioner a little bit better to make a softer pink. but I've used them. They're beautiful. I might even mix one of those today. I'm not sure. Manic Panic Amplified Cotton Candy Pink. This is it. It is a true pastel with slight warm tones. There it is right there. It is the most anemic pink ever. It's good for mixing a little bit with a darker pink, but unless your hair is white, don't even try. And this is the amplified formula, which is like stronger. It's still terrible. Speaking of terrible, there's also Sparks Pink Kiss. It is an awful dye. It did not stick to my hair. My hair was like white and toned to white, and it wouldn't stick to my hair. It just made it like warmer, basically. It is a weird, cool toned lavendery pink, but it just doesn't take. And maybe I've never had the right hair color for it, but I doubt it because I was pretty platinum. So I do not recommend Pink Kiss under any circumstances. The next one is Special Effects Cupcake. Now, if you need a pastel that actually like will stick to a hair that's not 100% just bleached to death, Cupcake is a really good choice. This is Cupcake right there. That's Cupcake. And you see that the row of pastels, it's the most intensely pigmented. So that one is worth a try. The next is Pink Rose from Adore. And these next two are very similar. This is Pink Rose. It's a beautiful color. It's a great substitute for diluted virgin rose. So if you need a cool toned bright pink, this is a great one. And then finally of the pink section, we have Adore Neon Pink. Neon Pink is brighter and frankly neon. There's Neon Pink right there. Adore Neon Pink. It is very bright, very neon, very eye-catching. I didn't like the fade quite as much on that one because it has some warmer tones in it. And if your base is not perfect, you put a cooler toned pink or a pink with more purple tones over a base that's a little warmer, more yellowy, it will fade prettier. Whereas if you put a more red toned pink over a base that is less than perfect, you'll get those peachy orange tones that pink lovers tend to want to avoid. So the next one is Special Effects Pimpin Purple. I'm sorry I can't take it out of the bag. The bottle actually busted. I've never had that happen before. But the bottle busted, so it's kind of a mess, but you can still use it. Gorgeous color. It fades to a very hot pink in about 2 weeks, and then it stains and it lasts forever. This is Pimpin Purple right there. It is just a great pink, but it is more pink than Virgin Rose, which is marketed as a pink. So just good information there. And it could be a funny bottle, like I said, but that's what I'm saying. The next is Arctic Fox Violet Dream. This is Violet Dream. I have only used this in like a strand test. It also fades to pink and is also easier to remove than any of the special effects colors, but it doesn't last as long, but it is nice. Adore Lavender is next. Where is my Adore Lavender? Here we go. This is Adore Lavender. I used this as a toner. So you see right through here, this like pearly white, and right through here, that is Adore Lavender on bleached hair. So this is the swatch. It is a slightly gray toned, cool purple. It is a very cool color. It is very hard to get it to take unless your hair is bleached out very, very, very light. But that's Adore Lavender. Oh, this is a great one. This is one of the best hair dyes I've ever used. This is another Special Effects. This is Deep Purple. Now, Deep Purple starts out like this, which is very, very, very dark purple. But it will fade to a hot pink, very similar to Pimpin Purple fades, and then stick around. It is gorgeous. But the pink is not as in your face. It's a more subdued purple pink. So if you like those sorts of shades, it's a great color to put on and have it go through every phase of its fading process. It starts almost black, fades to purple, fades to hot pink, fades to a soft muted pink, but every phase is beautiful. It will also cover darker colors. of bleach. So if you've bleached your hair to like a light brown or a dark blonde, Pimpin Purple will cover that. Any warm toned purple will cover a darker color. If you have not bleached your hair out to white, do not use blue undertone purples because they will come out muddy. For instance, a great example is this next one. This is Wildflower. Wildflower, your hair has to be pretty much white for it to work. It is a really pretty color. It's like a very blue purple. There's Wildflower. Can you see that? It's really pretty. I like mixing it with pinks that are too warm to cool it down. It's not really a color that I feel like I can wear by itself just because I don't like my hair that cool toned. The next one is Sparks Purple Passion. Sparks Purple Passion is a really good substitute if you cannot get Pravana Violet. It is extremely similar. It's not as long lasting as Pravana Violet, but it does last a really damn long time. It is more true purple, just a really dark violet color. The other thing about it is it dilutes to a really pretty pastel, so that might be something to think about. It's a really nice color. Next we have, I only got 2 left. Manic Panic Deep Purple Dream. This is the darkest shade of purple from Manic Panic. I have had it many times. I'm almost done with my jar. A couple years ago I did purple all the time, like I do pink all the time now. It is very, very, very pretty. So there it is. It dilutes to a beautiful pink. It fades to sort of a reddy, pinky, burgundy-ish tone. It's truly a plum. So it's a good color. I like that one a lot. And then finally we have Manic Panic Ultraviolet. The new formula of Ultraviolet is less blue than the old formula is because it used to be pretty much straight up blue. Ultraviolet and Wildflower used to pretty much be the same color. So there's Ultraviolet, there's Wildflower. Now Wildflower is more blue and Ultraviolet is more of a true purple. But once again, remember, the batches from dye to dye can be different. You can get weird batches. Because like I said, my last bottle of Virgin Rose was a lot brighter than this one. So there we go. I hope that you guys found this entertaining and educational, and maybe it helped inspire you to know what color you want to do next or what color you need to try. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.